Good evening, everyone. In tonight's free video, I want to talk about a play that I'm in and I took today in the room, and that was a short on gold. And essentially, we've gotten a signal based on our very specific rules to take a short, and we've been looking at this for a couple of weeks. So those of you who've kind of been watching some of these videos, we said we were looking for a short on a rally back up to 1160 to 1170, and you can see the highest high this morning was, I think, 1163. Yeah, the highest high was 1163. As soon as we saw get into that zone, based on our very, very specific rules, the slingshot trade told us to get short, so we are short here, and stops are above here. Now, there's multiple ways you can play this. I play this by trading with some futures options on gold. There are some of us that traded with gold GLD. You could buy the options there. You could trade it with GLG stock, or you could actually go in and just trade the futures. Now, obviously, that's going to require a little bit more risk. You're risking like $7,000 per contract, but to each his own. Now, what I'm looking for on gold is initial rejection here. Now, this is a weekly chart, so this may take like a month. But what I'm looking for is if this can hold these levels here, I'm looking to see if this thing can retest these levels. More specifically, I really think we'll get the 1100 easy, or at least that's my anticipation. And then if we can break that, we'll actually retest this low, which is 1075. And then the big question will be, can we break here? If we can break here, I'm not saying we will or it's guaranteed, but if we can break here, look for the market to at least get to the 127, then possibly the 1618 of this measurement. Okay. I don't know if we'll get down to that 1618, although it is possible. I'm not saying anything isn't possible. However, when you zoom back out and look at the weekly charts, there's a ton of prior structure resistance here, which we'd anticipate to be support. Now, this support could be anywhere from 1040, which is where that 127 is, all the way down to this 980. So that's still, that range right here is without question still support. It's just a pretty wide range of support here. So just keep your eyes out there for these levels. If we break through here, look for somewhere in this zone right here to be an area of resistance. Yes, it's a $50 area, but that's where I would expect the gold market to possibly hold, and then it's going to be important to see what happens from there. If we can pull back and hold here, then this might be the beginning of, a trend to the upside again towards maybe the end of the year or half of the year or whatever. So keep an eye on that, but short term, over the next month or two, I do think that gold has a good chance of retesting these levels and then possibly moving lower and retesting the 127 and 1618. All right, guys. Hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Otherwise, we'll see you guys at the next video update.